Hey, what's up, guys? So, in this next training, we're going to be talking about posting inside of Facebook groups that your target audience are hanging out in. And, here's what I know: your favorite guru has already built a list of your target audience for you. You just have to sift and sort through different communities to connect with your people in the way that you want to connect with them. Now, this ideal topic here is going to have you do anywhere from 5 to 7 Facebook groups. Now, to mine inside of that many Facebook group is going to feel overwhelming. So at first, what you want to do is you want to pick 5, 6, 7 Facebook groups, and based on the activity, based on the ability for you to post inside of that community, based on how engaging the participants are in there, is going to really all factor in whether that group is going to be for you or not. So we recommend a good 5, 6, 7 groups, and then dwindle that down to like 1, 2, or 3 groups to really establish yourself as an authority inside of that community. Now, initially, when you get inside of a group, one of the very first things you want to do is, well, there's several things, but one of the first things that you want to do, and again, in this short video, it's going to be impossible to share all of the strategies on what you can do to position yourself properly inside of someone else's community. But I'm going to give you a few ideas here, a few takeaways that you can kind of chew on and really run with the ball. One of the very first things is don't even post. And I know that's like, what? What are you talking about? Don't even post. How am I going to position myself if I'm not posting in the group? Well, it's quite simple. One of the things that you want to do is first, you want to build relationships inside of that community. Before I ever post in anyone's Facebook group community, I make sure I have, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 friends from that Facebook group community actually on my friends list, right? And again, this is all about algorithms, right, guys? So we want to make sure that that group's algorithm uh, looks at you as a high engager. So some of the things that I would be doing is commenting on posts and commenting on comments. Now, obviously, on the one side, it's increasing your visibility with the algorithm. On the other side, it's increasing your visibility with the actual people inside of the group. And what's going to happen is when you start adding value, once you start responding to comments and helping people answer questions, people are going to notice and people are going to reach out to you and friend request you. And you should friend request them after a series of engagements. Now, the biggest takeaway is when you start actually position yourself to being able to post in the group. There's a formula that we teach our top earning students on the different posting styles to do in a community. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you one example that's really going to position you for success, right? And that's quite simple, guys. It's really introducing yourself. And I know that's crazy, but even though you're in a community, you may have never taken the time to properly introduce yourself, right? A good introduction and positioning yourself as being grateful for the community and being grateful for the administrators of that group and the moderators of that group is going to get eyeballs and attention on you. The biggest tip that I can give you today in this training is comments are currency. Here's the way Facebook algorithms work. Anytime you engage on a post, whether you like it or comment on somebody's post or someone likes and comments on your post, that post will rise to the very, very top of that algorithm of that news feed. So when you go ahead and introduce yourself, you're going to have people, oh, nice to meet you, or great, be authentic in sharing your story, follow our story framework to be able to accomplish that. But the idea is to comments are currency. Do not comment back on every single comment all in one day. Okay? Because you want that post that introduces you to keep rising to the top, days and days and days and weeks after you posted. In fact, David, who shared and taught me this strategy, he has a post in someone else's network marketing community that he posted over a year ago. And today, like literally today, you would find that post probably sitting anywhere between the very top post to the top 15, maybe 20 posts down. It's an amazing strategy. And all he did was position himself as an authority inside of that group. Last tip. Okay, you always want to edify the moderators and the administrators. You want to even go as far as connecting with them directly, sending them a friend request, and understanding what's allowed and what's not allowed to do inside of that community as far as posting goes. The number one job you want to do inside of other people's communities is provide value. Bottom line, you want to provide value. You want to attract people to you by uplifting that community and depositing great content to make the community a better community. It's not about you and other people's Facebook groups, it's about the community. So you have to change your mindset of, ooh, what can I do and what can I get out of it? To changing the mindset of how can I uplift this community? How can I uplift the leaders and the moderators inside of this community? What can I do to help solve other people's problems in that community? It's I know the word attraction marketing gets thrown around like whatever. This is not just about attraction marketing. This is about serving people, right? So if you go in another group with that mindset of really uplifting the community and serving the people, you're going to get a lot of leverage, a lot of attention, and a lot of leads from that community. So hopefully that serves you guys. I'll see you on the next video.